just like I can't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I firstly want to talk, and you were gonna talk about this too. If you want to get into it.
This is the big question that I've been wanting to know, and there are people out there that probably want to know the same thing. Joe.
Yeah.
What happened at your birthday party, brother?
Yeah, what happened, bro? Okay, first of all, were you there?
No.
Dude, I had to work the next morning. I would have went, and then
dude.
like
we were
I
both
just heard,
gonna go together, and
I just heard like a bunch of different stuff. So like, what happened?
Okay, so what I know is
What you remember?
yeah, for what I remember, I was in the basement, and
Okay, whose house was this again?
Tori
Okay.
Watkins.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but the birthday party was a joint.
Yeah, it was
right?
both the bars.
So there was just hella people.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I heard.
Yeah.
Like people were saying, like, "Oh my god, like everyone in Delaware was like there that night."
And it was like BV people too.
Well, someone or I forget. I think it was
Jake.
Jake. He was like, or Jake or Clay, and he was like, there was just like this random girl from BG there, just like chilling.
Yeah, I had a couple people come in.
Yeah. So, dude, how many people approximately do you think there were?
Oh my god, I don't even know.
Like 200?
No, I wouldn't say 200. I would say maybe.
Like in my head, I'm imagining like 60.
Yeah, I would say like 60 to 80.
It's crazy
maybe.
still. But yeah.
All right,
so
give
what
us the
went down?
rundown.
All right, so yeah, I was in the basement, and I was rolling me up a little good time, and then all of a sudden I know someone comes inside and they say the cops are here, but from what I heard from other people is that someone was out front and they ran all the way around back because they saw the cops and they were just screaming cops, and everybody just dropped all their shit and took off. They all ran into the woods. I've heard so many stories from everybody because everyone has like their own adventure out there.
Oh my god, dude.
I had this friend, Chris. He's a football player from BG that came down, and he's never been in that situation before. Like he freaked out and he took off. He ran for I would say about 3 miles.
Jesus, dude.
He got lost.
You gotta think though, when your adrenaline's that high, like
Yeah.
when you're thinking you probably going to jail, you're gonna take off, dude.
Oh yeah, they were searching for people in the woods and shit.
Well, I heard there was like they had like night vision goggles.
Yeah, they had a thermal cam and they let me use it. I stayed there because I was in the house and like they can't come inside because they have
Yeah.
a warrant.
So like was your first instinct to be like, I should run away, or were you like, oh, I'm just gonna stay?
Actually, it was me, Jake, and Alana.
Yeah, Jake said he stayed, but he said it wasn't on purpose. Like,
Yeah, we hid inside this the heater room. we all hid behind like this big ass like heater, and we stayed there. And then about 15 minutes later, we moved to another room, and then we sat there for about 10 minutes, and then we hear someone go, "Hey, who is that?" And, and this dude Paul has been there this whole time, sitting right next to Jake for just like didn't say anything. We've been there for a minute.
That's crazy,
Dude.
bro.
Dead silence.
Yeah.
That's
so
impressive.
So when the cops came, so they knocked on the door and everything, and then
Yeah, and then, like there were like 6 cars there.
really sick.
Yeah.
So like when
you
they
think
came
somebody
in,
called the cops just because like
Yeah,
there's a lot of
so,
people
like, that's
there?
they
my-
said it was a noise complaint.
Were you guys being loud as fuck or?
Of course.
Okay.
Well, when the cops came in, like, did they like knock on the? Was there someone that talked to them directly, or like?
Yeah, there were a couple people there that were 21, I think, that were with Tori.
Okay,
and
so
they talked to them a little bit, and they were all pretty much there just to make sure, like, to break up the party, make sure everyone got home safe. Like, no one got charged or anything. Like,
But I mean, obviously nobody's gonna assume that when they hear the cops are there.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, they. If I was outside, I would have done the same shit.
But just take
Oh,
off.
yeah.
I would have
Gone.
ran. Oh my
I'd
god.
definitely be gone.
Well, how long were the woods in the back?
First off, where
It's
does she
pretty
even
far.
live? Like by like
Do you know Buttermilk Hill Road?
no.
It's like
I've heard of it, but
it's
I
like
don't know
north
where
of
it is.
23.
Okay.
It's like one of those like side roads you just take off of 23.
Because
to the
like
left.
I'm imagining if it was like around our house, like and we took off like in these woods. I mean, like
Oh, you wouldn't make it far.
no, we would get to Schultz
Oh,
and then
yeah.
be fucked.
Damn.
No, you could run for a while. Like Chris ran for 3 miles. It probably could have gone farther.
Jeez.
Did anybody like come back like after a while? Like
Yeah,
when they were gone?
slowly. Some people did come back, but
So like, was it just pretty much over at that point, or like
oh yeah, no.
it was just dead?
I mean, I would imagine people would be like, "Hey, let's party and have that little after
I mean,
party."
So like, how long was like it going for before this happened?
So it started around 8, and they came probably around midnight.
Oh, okay. So you
So-
still got
about
some.
Mm.
It was that close to the peak, though. We were so close.
and then it just.
But even with the cops, I still rated it a 10 out of 10 night. I had a great time.
I'm sure like people that like even like had a really good story of them going in the forest or whatever, like still had 10 out of 10 time, even though they were fucking taking off running.
Yeah, people were saying the cops made it more lit.
I'm glad they had a good time.
Yeah. Were you like freaking out, or were you like, oh, this?
For a second. But then once I started talking to him, I sort of calmed down a little bit.
Yeah.
But they were telling me to come outside and everything, like Tori and all them. And I was like, I don't know if I want to go out there. But they were super cool. Yeah, I looked at in the thermal cam. I saw like people out in the woods still. It was funny.
Damn.
I think the only time that like I've gotten lit with the both of you was when we were at your house and you didn't have anything to drink. We used fucking pumpkin sherbet as a chaser.
Yeah, I remember that, but I don't remember using the pumpkin sherbet.
You remember that?
I think so.
Cause I remember you there.
Dude, it was.
We were all.
I do remember getting fucked up with you though.
That's like the main thing I remember was you didn't have anything to drink, so somebody like went in your freezer and got a thing of pumpkin sherbet, and you were like fucked. Yeah, but it was I think you and Ethan were just like taking spoonfuls of pumpkin sherbet and chasing it, or using it as a chaser. So.
And then once he gets drunk, he starts talking about his politics.
Yeah.
and all his other.
How often? Well, let me ask you this: like, what college do you go to now?
Cincinnati,
and then you're still at. Well, you dropped out, didn't you?
I did.
Oh my god! So let's
really?
So like, what happened with that, bro?
So I guess I just kind of needed a year to like know that it probably wasn't for me. Like, school's never been my strong suit, but what I'm gonna do now is I'm just working for this next year, just to get stable, and I'm gonna go to a firefighter school.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, what were you majoring in before?
I was doing broadcast journalism.
Oh, so that's kind of similar to what I was
Joe,
doing.
you used to plagiarize in journalism.
Hey, listen here. Miss McLean is a liar.
I'll never forget, he got a 0, and she's like, he just like walks up to her, like asking her why. Didn't you like cuss her out after that?
Hell yeah, fuck Miss McLean.
She was like, Joe, you plagiarized. Did you actually plagiarize that or no?
No.
Wait, so she accused you of... Why did she...
And this happened, like, beginning of the year, so we were just, like, on his ass, like, the rest of the year. Every time we did an essay, like, about him plagiarizing.
Bro, what the... So she accused you of plagiarizing, and...
She, like, straight up gave him a 0 out of 100.
Yeah.
She gave you a 0?
Yep.
Have you ever, like, stolen an essay before, though?
Like why did she think you... forget, like, why did she, like, say that you plagiarized?
She, like, pulled up this website. It wasn't word for word, but it was, like, similar.
Did you use that website?
No.
Oh.
I guess I'm just that good of a writer, apparently. But
of course, when you do use websites like that, you don't get caught.
Yeah.
Oh,
Never.
No.
Because I did that shit. Like, I would like, copy and paste paragraphs at websites, but I would, like, reword it a little bit.
Who didn't do that?
Yeah, I think everyone kind of did that. Yeah, no, fucking... But I've never... Like, I see a lot of, like, TikToks, and they're like, oh, like, I remember back in the day when I would just, like, write the same essay as my friend, and we would, like, turn in the same paper.
That's how you get caught.
That's how you get caught. I've never done that before. I don't know if you guys have ever done that.
But, like, Miss McLean also, like, would be the teacher to, like, be like, oh, I don't think Joe wrote this, and, like, look, like, Google it, and then, like, another fucking website come up, and she just starts accusing you of plagiarism.
She hated me.
I don't think you ever really talked to her again after that.
No. Even senior year, I still walked in. Every time I saw her, I was
and then
just glare at her.
I remember every day you and Mason would pull each other's hair until the other one named fucking 3 cereals.
Fuck that game. I'm so glad that's over.
And Anthony was in there too. You guys were just bully. We were just bullying him.
Yeah.
Who was your least favorite teacher?
Miss McLean.
No. Top three.
Top 3 least?
Yeah. Because I remember the one class we had together was physical. No. It was physical science, bro. Freshman year, bro. Miss Ruffin. And I talk about her all the time, bro.
I love Miss Ruffin.
I didn't like her, bro.
Yeah, she might be top 3 for me.
Really?
Yeah.
She was cool with our class.
She hated.
It was my freshman year.
She hated me, Jake, and Addison. She hated us. It was bad.
We would always make fun of her because of, like, her divorce and shit.
Dude, the first day of school, Addison was like, "Oh, did you have a good summer?" She's like, "Well, I got divorced," and that like set the tone for the rest of the year.
Yeah, no, she was a bitch. So Miss Ruffin, Miss McLean.
Bro, you gotta put Miss Collis on there, dude.
I've never had her, but I do know who my third one is.
Who?
Miss Duffy.
Really?
Really?
I love Miss Stuffy.
Yeah.
She's pretty cool.
I had her for house. I never had her for science, but
Why Miss Stuffy?
You want me to expose her?
yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
All right. Well, so
How bad is it? How bad is it?
Like, is it going to
really
get her
bad.
fired?
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Really? Okay.
I mean, the teachers watch this, but yeah, go ahead.
So it was I had our sophomore year.
I'm, like, scared.
And we were doing a Kahoot for the final, and then I took Morris's phone, and I put his name as Tard. And I didn't know this, but I found out very soon that Miss Duffy was the one that started to spread the word to end the word.
Oh,
Wait, what do you mean by that?
You
it's
remember that?
it was like this, like, was it like a day or a week or
It was just sort of like a
something?
she tried
They
to
made
start-
T-shirts, but they like
She tried
want,
to start a
basically
movement.
wanted people like to stop saying retard
Mhm.
and like say like mentally disabled or challenged or whatever.
Saying
And
it
she like
wasn't-
started this
She
that
started
movement.
that?
I didn't know
I
that.
had no clue.
But yeah, she made me write an essay about why the word is offensive, or she told my mom, and I didn't want to deal with that. So I wrote the essay, but in the essay,
How long did the essay have to be?
it was just a page.
Okay.
That's not
But-
too bad.
I totally just disregarded it and just wrote about how it shouldn't be offensive and that people that take offense to it
Oh my God, Joe.
are just.
What
So
year?
so you like
You disrespected her. Like, what year was this?
So-
Sophomore year. Very
so
last
she
day of
was
school.
like, you're gonna write this essay about why this is a bad word, and you were like, fuck that, I'm writing an essay about why this is a good word.
Yeah.
I mean, she
I'm
probably
sure-
hates you too.
Yeah,
sure she-
yeah, I'm
so-
sure she fucking hates you.
So how?
what
is
happened
that
after
it?
that?
No. So.
Oh god.
So then I went in for the final, and she told me to stay after class.
You already
And,
knew.
So she started like yelling at me,
Oh God.
but
Dude, Mrs. Duffy left.
She was like a stern talking.
Okay.
Like, you can tell she's pretty pissed off.
Bro, Miss Duffy yelling is just like scary, bro.
Yeah,
I've heard her
but-
yell before.
Oh my god. She tried saying that saying the word retard is offensive as offensive as saying the hard R.
Oh. She didn't say the N word, did she?
No.
Okay. Okay.
That's good.
That's good. So, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Bro, that's
But
like not even like.
I don't think that's true
Not
at all.
comparable at
but-
Isn't like the
yeah.
word like actually like retardation or something?
Yeah, no, it literally used to be the scientific like word for it, and then people started taking it offensive.
It's weird because that retard and the N word have no correlation.
No,
like,
not at all.
Like,
It's like what Michael Scott said. You don't call retarded people retards. It's just bad taste. You call your friends retarded when they're acting retarded.
bro, exactly. Like, being a retard is just people
more like
acting
slang.
stupid.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
slang, but the
I mean, like,
N-word is- is-
obviously, like Joe would never walk up to like somebody and be like somebody that actually is and be like, yeah, you're retarded. Like,
I wouldn't do that.
But you wouldn't go up to a black person and be like, "Hey, you're a fucking
you know,
N-word." Yeah.
yeah.
And we as people, we don't say the N word like that at all. So
It's like
it's not the
common
same thing.
sense.
yeah, it just makes sense.
I'd say my least favorite teacher of all time at Hayes, and we can go around the table and explain why. It'd probably have to be Miss Collis, man.
Dude, that's what I was gonna say. I forgot we had that class together.
Dude, she was
She outed me every single day.
she was like, how many years of foreign language did you take?
2.
2? Yeah, so we had Spanish 2 together, and she was the Spanish teacher. She's probably the worst teacher I've
Did you have
ever
Miss
had.
Collis?
No, never.
Oh my god, you're so
Yeah,
lucky.
man. She was one of those teachers that would get pissed at you and yell at you if like you didn't speak the foreign language throughout.
Like even if you were paying
Oh.
attention and you weren't saying anything, she would get pissed.
Yeah, and so it's like you can't even like really like. And there were so many like of our friends in that class. Like, you
Well,
know,
it was like there was no in between. It was either like our friends or people like that were just like so much smarter and cared so much about it.
Yeah, dude.
So,
So,
it was
like, and it sucks because like that's the only class that I like knew people in, but we couldn't even talk without getting
No.
like yelled at,
she would
and
get so
unless we
pissed.
talked in a foreign language, which is retarded.
And then a girl who were named nameless yelled at me in the middle of that class and said I was staring at her. And then Miss Collis sent me out into the hall and like started yelling at me in the hallway with the door propped, like about how I need to like
Bro, I
basically
remember
stop
that.
acting like an idiot. And then I came back in and like she started yelling. The girl started yelling at me again. And Miss Call started getting even more pissed at me, and I wasn't even doing
Bro,
it.
I remember that was like a huge like thing that like.
It was like a huge thing for like a week. She almost made me switch periods because of it.
Oh my god.
Holy. Jeez.
Bro, you know what I remember was the funniest thing that happened like that with you was sophomore year, right? I took A push. And this man Joe was in that class. And I remember just looking at Noah Hill and I was like, yeah, Joe's not gonna fucking pass this class. And then literally a week later he left the class.
I was supposed to be in there anyway.
Were you not meant to be in there?
No. I was in that class, but you know how you take the English class with it?
Yeah.
I was not in that English class. Like, they just put me in
A push without.
Yeah, A push. And I was supposed to be just being regular history. I never even never
just
returned
kind
the
of
book
put you
though.
in it.
Dude.
Bro,
Still have the
you had Mr.
You should sell
Weekland.
it.
I could.
Didn't you have Mr. Weekland?
I had him freshman year.
I did too. And did you have Mr. Weekland?
No.
Did you?
Mm-mm.
You can ask Joe. Like, for being freshman in high school, like, he made that class like 10 times harder than it needed to be.
I was
That's
in his
what I've
only
heard,
normal
yeah.
class.
Oh, I was in his like advanced class, and he like, it was the hardest thing I've
Like
ever
the
done.
honors one?
Yeah.
Yeah. The only honors course that I took was English honors in freshman year and geometry honors, which is so fucking
Like,
hard.
we had notes every single night.
Yeah, dude.
Like, that's what I remember when we had study hall together first period.
Yeah.
I would be doing that every single day
That's tough.
because
be
I would not do
sleeping.
it at home.
I would be sleeping or showing up to late school.
Because wasn't it just me, you, and the two Beekmans at that table?
Oh, it was.
Oh,
They
I forgot
were.
about the Beekmans.
I forgot about them.
Who were the Beekmans?
Oh, I love Cam.
Cam was the one on the basketball team.
Yeah.
Oh, I forget the other one.
Who is
The other
the
one
other
just
one?
has a bunch of stupid tattoos on his leg.
Yeah, didn't even Rick and Morty one?
Yeah, it's a Pickle Rick.
You know who the chillest teacher was of all time? Mr. Wine. You ever
I
had
never
Mr.
had
Wine?
Mr. Wine. I was going to say Mr.
Mr. Wine
Blackburn.
was really cool.
Dude, he...
Mr. Who?
Blackburn?
You're joking, right?
See, yeah.
He was-
we have a love-hate relationship right there.
I mean, he was a cool teacher. I never had him as a coach, so I don't know.
Okay.
I never had him
yeah.
as a teacher. I only had him as a coach.
Yeah.
He was chill in class.
Not on the court.
No, I guarantee you he wasn't.
He's flipped a switch.
What was he
Tell
like
ya.
on the court?
A bitch.
You guys were,
He
you
would
were
yell-
they were a track
Yeah.
team.
Oh,
Yeah, oh my
we
gosh.
ran more than we played basketball.
Yeah. We ran our transition, like we would do transition offense and defense, and then going into another drill, we would run to like transition in between the two drills.
God.
And we were just running up and down the court for 20 minutes, nonstop.
Dude.
I remember you guys would practice in the morning sometimes, like right before us, and you guys would just be running. Like we would just look
Yeah.
in, you'd just be running. I'm like,
Yeah.
thank God that is not us.
Yeah.
We have to do time miles.
Like we would like just fuck
Yeah, I
around
forgot
all
about those.
morning, and you guys were in there like sweating your ass off running.
You had to go shower. Oh my god.
Oh.
Showering before school was like the worst thing ever.
So bad.
Especially like when you're the underclassman and you like get bitched into showering last and you're like almost late for class.
Oh yeah.
I'm just happy the basketball locker room wasn't like the baseball locker room.
Dude,
Oh.
don't even get me started.
Man.
What was
Don't
the
even
baseball locker room
Dude,
like?
the seniors, my sophomore year would like, I'm not even joking, like dead ass rape people in there. Like
Like Zach Miller.
like Zach Miller, like dude, and then like so there was this one shower like right when you walk in to the right and it had no curtain, and they fucking bitched Alex Kelly into using that shower freshman through senior year. Like it'd be the one without the curtain, and they were like, "Yeah, you're only getting in this shower
So you like saw him naked like,
every day,
constantly?
every morning."
Oh,
Yeah.
that's something to wake up to.
And then like when he was a senior and like nobody was bitching him, it just was like habit. Like he would just walk in there and just take a shower with no curtain. Didn't give a fuck. It got to the point where it was like they tried calling you gay if you like had a curtain on your shower. Like there was one morning where Zach Miller walked in and he was pissed off about something that happened at practice and he took all the curtains off the shower. And like he would like, and if there was a
what?
curtain,
Yeah,
if there
for
was a
what,
curtain, he
bro?
would like walk up and down like the shower like while he's naked and like just basically swing open the curtains and like it was bad.
Oh
It was
my
fucking
gosh,
bad.
this man is.
And then there was one day that he
animal.
was smoking a Black and Mild in the locker room and one of the freshmen like snitched on him and Monty like fucking I
heard
thought he was
about
gonna
that.
kill him.
Like
was
he
so
just
bad.
yelled at him.
Like every morning this man would just smoke a Black and Mild in the locker room.
I don't know how
Really?
I didn't smell it.
It was bad.
I've never smelled it.
But yeah, the baseball locker room was fucked. And then there was this one kid. I'm not gonna say his name because I feel bad for him. The underwear he would wear ball huggers. There was one day that he was sitting down and like one of his balls was like hanging out of the side, like they were that tight.
Oh
And like nobody really noticed. And then Zach Miller, like everybody's in there. He's just like, bro, that kid's fucking balls hanging out. I'm like, oh my god. Like it was already bad enough that he was wearing the ball huggers and like he just couldn't leave him alone. I was like, oh my god. Like he wondered, like it was bad. Like they wondered why so many people quit, and it was literally because of that. Like people would stop coming to the practices in the morning because of that. Because of having to shower.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because of the showering.
Was there any sus shit in the basketball locker room? Like that?
Not really.
No.
Nobody was showering without a curtain?
No.
I'm glad you didn't have to experience that.
No, we were all pretty chill in there.
Football locker room was something, though. There was always servings.
I've seen so many videos from the football locker room, like Addison going like this and shit. Oh, yeah, that's just hilarious.
It's so funny.
Speaking of sus shit, you guys like watch Aiden Ross and shit?
Yeah.
Bro, that dude's hilarious.
Dude, he's fucking hilarious, bro.
I like the one where he was live and he like made that kid break his TV and the dad like sort of freaked
Yeah,
the
have
fuck
you guys
out.
seen that?
I saw
Bro,
that.
that was so funny.
Dude, I was in that live when that happened.
He's
bro.
like, sir, we're gonna buy you a new TV. It's okay. And the dad's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, but
He gets super cool at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you actually think he did though?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
I don't know, cause he could have not, and I mean they're not gonna do anything.
There's no way that he didn't. I'm telling you right now. I just like his freestyles because they're all just like super gay.
The first Aiden Ross thing I saw was with Zeus. I don't know if you guys watched Zeus and shit. And they were with Polo G, and he was singing some sus shit.
Oh, that's the
G's
first thing
studio?
I saw, too.
Yeah.
Remember when he and then there was one like he had this like rainbow dildo and he like had it stuck to the wall and he was like doing pull-ups on this pull-up bar and like putting the dildo like in and out of his mouth. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Ooh.
Okay, now
That's a little, yeah, that's a little much.
It's just weird how like that's like the sus shit is like becoming more and more like popular.
Yeah.
It's just because like it's funny. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's-
But why is it funny?
Because they know that he's actually not gay.
What if he is?
I mean,
Could
it's
be.
bro. Have you seen the new Lil Nas X music video?
Yeah, the
Oh,
shower.
Oh, that's
yeah.
so
Oh,
fucked.
dude.
I saw it this morning.
I saw
on
that and
TikTok.
I was like pissed.
I couldn't believe it. I didn't think it was real.
I'm not like pissed off, like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking
Yeah.
kill this dude. But like, I was just like, dude, really? Like, you really had to go that fucking
Yeah.
far.
Like, we get it.
I think it's funny also that like Jack Harlow's in it, and he just like
Bro,
had to-
Jack Harlow's so funny too.
That
He
was
is so
hilarious.
fun. Him and Drewski.
Yeah, dude, Drewski. Have you seen Drewski?
Uh-uh.
Bro, he's fucking hilarious. But I think in the Industry Baby video, it's funny how there's all this gay shit happening, and then Jack just had to prove that he's straight with the girl and smacking her ass
Yeah.
and shit. I thought that was funny. But it's a good song, by the way.
I thought it was a good song until I saw the music video and just ruined it. I mean, there for a while I thought like maybe like he was only gay like because of like the industry or whatever. Like they like were paying him to be gay, and now it's like there's no way.
Yeah, no, there's a conspiracy theory that he's not actually gay, and like the labels are like telling him to be gay because of like.
Because he like never
Damn,
like
that
said
sucks.
he never did
Yeah.
anything like gay until he became big.
Yeah.
That's true.
Do you have any like conspiracy theories that you guys want to talk about? Like, because that's a topic.
The biggest one is we've never been to the moon.
That's what we always bring up. The one that I've been getting into recently is the pyramids.
Oh, the pyramids.
The pyramids
They're
are
crazy.
fucking. Like, I was watching a video the other night. Like, how the fuck were they built back in that time, bro?
Oh, aliens,
There's-
for sure.
You think aliens?
He said for sure.
100%.
Because it's like, apparently the pyramids, the way they're positioned is like, they're like,
It's so perfect.
they're directly, not the way they're built, but they're also like, the way they're positioned, they're like exactly on the equator,
Mm-hmm.
up and down and horizontally in Egypt. Like, the exact positioning. Like, how the fuck would they know that? Like, I'm pretty sure at the time they didn't even like
They were using sundials, motherfucker.
sundials or something, bro.
Well, the sundial inside or something was exactly at like pi, like to like the
Bro,
number.
What is a sundial? Like, how does it work?
It's like it's a clock, but they use the shadows as like the hands, basically.
It's almost like a plate, and they got that little, like, I don't know, something to cast a shadow, and then from wherever the sun is, it'll, like,
Tell you what time it
follow
is.
around.
And that's how they tell time back then.
That's how they used to tell time, yeah.
But even that, it's like, how did they even like build that, bro? Like,
Yeah.
do you think they built like,
Especially because like they didn't even. I doubt they like knew what exactly shapes were back then.
yeah, did they know language back then at least?
They had to.
They had to.
They had to.
blah 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 blah.
Just saying random shit.
But I was watching this video, and apparently the blocks weigh like 2 tons a piece. So it's like how and the pyramids are like fucking like 1,000 feet tall, and so.
And you know they didn't have wheelbarrows and shit back then.
I mean, you can't get a 2-ton thing on
No.
a wheelbarrow.
I really think aliens are a possibility for that, bro.
Honestly,
It
like there's
could
no
be.
way
I don't
that
know.
there's no other life, and it could be intelligent, but I mean, we just don't have evidence. You don't know
It's
that.
true.
Yeah.
Do you believe in aliens?
I won't say I believe in them, but I'm not counting
Against
them out.
them?
Yeah.
I think that's how most people are. I think about this a lot. It's like how tiny we are in the universe.
Oh my
bro.
gosh, we're so small.
But like, we think we're like a big deal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Lil Uzi is about to buy a planet.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Wait,
He's
what?
buying a planet.
That's
Yeah, I
sweet.
saw that on Twitter.
What planet is he buying?
I don't know.
Probably
It's like in the making
yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Not in our solar system. Like
I don't know. He'll be the first human ever to own a planet.
So he could just buy fucking Jupiter.
Well, not like
I'm sure
Jupiter.
that
yeah,
would be-
not
That's
like
probably owned by,
Jupiter, but like
government.
he's buying a planet.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's probably just like some random one out in the middle of nowhere.
It's cool looking. Have you seen it? It's really cool.
So how much would that even be, bro?
I don't want to know.
I mean, you can't. It's like buying a rock. So the government has jurisdiction to just like, we're gonna.
I also don't know how
Put a
he's going
price
to
on
get
this.
there.
I don't think you can.
NASA's
he
not
can't.
paying for that
There's
shit.
no way.
You're just gonna look up in the sky and be like, oh yeah, that's my planet. What the it's probably like easily over 1 million.
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
100%.
Mhm.
Maybe even a billion. Is he a billionaire?
No,
Yeah.
there's no way.
You can't be.
There's
Oh,
no
yeah,
way.
That's not.
I hear
LeBron
you.
James just became a billionaire.
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool. That's crazy.
Speaking of LeBron James, have you guys seen the new Space Jam movie?
Unfortunately.
Please don't. Yeah, dude. Oh, my
Oh, you
God.
think it was bad? I never saw it.
Me either.
It's just meant for kids. It's
What were you thinking?
Nick said they
during
didn't
the
even play
movie?
basketball.
barely.
No, they didn't play basketball. Remember, it was a video game. It wasn't real basketball.
Yeah.
So it was.
What?
I mean, it was a game. It was a video game of basketball, but it wasn't real basketball. Like, it was like style points and shit. It wasn't like real fucking points. But it was like, dude, the fucking rap battle in it with Porky Pig. I was quaking. I was just so cringe.
Yeah.
Really? Is that bad?
It's on
Because
I
I
mean-
feel like the one with Jordan wasn't really like kid audience.
No,
No.
like, or at least it wasn't as kid audience.
Like I could
Yeah.
watch that now and be fine.
I mean, it was kid audience, but I mean, then
Not
again,
as bad as-
it was
Yeah,
in
wasn't
the
as bad.
it was
like
in the
overkill.
'90s, so like you got to give him some slack. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna make a sequel to Space Jam, you gotta live up to it, to like
Yeah.
how classic and nostalgic that movie is, and it's
You got to
just
make
like,
it for people
just
who
kinda-
watched it back in the
yeah.
day too.
right, dude. It's just like, bro. And the other thing that pissed me off, I'm gonna spoil something.
Oh,
so
I'm not gonna
sorry.
watch
Yeah,
it.
it's
So.
not a big deal.
The thing that pissed me off the most was when
Oh, I think it's at the Michael Jordan.
the
thing?
Michael Jordan thing. You get blue ball, and it's just Michael B. Jordan when he walks out. You remember that?
I do not. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty fucked up when I watched it.
But basically, fucking one of the Looney Tunes is like, "Hey, I found Michael Jordan," and then it's like
Oh, it's Michael B. Jordan.
they walk it, they build it up, and it's like epic music, and there's a.
Did you
figure.
think it was gonna be Jordan?
I was like, "Oh my god, we're gonna see Michael Jordan. He's gonna save the fucking movie," and then Michael B. Jordan walks out, and like, "Hey guys." And then they literally say, I'm pretty sure they say something, yeah, we didn't have it in the budget to get it in the movie as a joke. I'm like, bro. But that's how most sequels are, bro. It's just
Yeah.
nothing really lives up to the
To the
old
hype.
movies.
Do you guys think it was gonna be Sons in 4? Because I sure as fuck did.
I thought it was gonna be Sons of 5.
Bro, I'm a
I
huge Devin Booker fan. I thought he was gonna pull it out, and then they fucked up.
thought it was gonna be Sons in 7.
They fucked up bad.
Yeah, they did.
I haven't even seen the game.
DeAndre Ayton played like fucking complete slop. Game 5.
Yeah,
Just
honestly, out of
embarrassing.
his mind.
Yeah, the whole
Oh, he did.
series.
Yeah. I just wanted to see Chris Paul and Devin Booker win a ring.
Yeah, I want to see
Yeah, I
Chris Paul.
did
Devin
too.
Booker has time, but
Chris Paul's done.
Yeah.
I feel like
He's-
what's gonna happen is Devin Booker's gonna, Chris Paul's gonna retire and he's gonna end up leaving the team because they're
Dude,
gonna be back to where they
a
were.
couple years ago, Booker scored 70 in a game against Celtics, and they still lost by 30.
Yeah,
Mhm.
insane.
Like,
He's doing all he can do. Like
Dude,
this point
really.
the team.
man scored 70 points and lost by 30. Still,
Damn.
it's embarrassing.
You gotta play some defense.
Wait, so Is Chris Paul like done after this season, or
I would assume so.
He's not retiring yet, but
I think he's got 2 more.
yeah, I
decent
say
years in
2
him.
to 3 more years.
Yeah,
probably.
but the Stars won't align for the Suns like they did this year.
They could.
Well, how long has Chris Paul been playing?
A fucking while.
He got drafted in 2005.
Well, that's what I wonder. Like once like LeBron retires and like Curry retires, like who do you think's gonna like take over after that? Like
Giannis.
Giannis.
And he's already started this year.
Yeah, Giannis, Devin Booker. I could see Devin Booker becoming like a Kobe
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah.
I just think like the difference in like the contracts and like all the professional sports are like insane because like baseball you'll see like 13-year like $130 some million contracts, and then it's like you go to the NBA and it's like 5. Like there are some that are like 1 year for $5 million, and it's like it's just so different.
Speaking of baseball, did you see the Indians change their
Oh my
fucking
God,
name?
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about that?
I
It's
don't
not
like it.
too
Stupid.
bad.
I don't like it.
It's not too bad.
Why
Could have
did-
been worse.
Luke and I were talking about it yesterday. We were hoping they would have went with fucking Cleveland Ball Club
That would have been cool.
because they did Washington Redskins got changed to the Washington Football Team.
Is there a reason they called it the Guardians, or
Just next best thing.
Yeah, they probably just.
But
couldn't
the
think
thing
of
is, there were
anything
like American Indian people like protesting to keep the name.
really?
Really?
Yeah, and they were saying that they changed it because it was offensive.
How is it offensive?
I don't. And like the Washington Redskins logo was hand drawn. Like the first one was hand drawn by an American Indian or like a
Wow.
Native American.
Bro.
So it's like
So they got a new logo. Here, let me look up the logo.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, this is our vlog, by the way. So, what was the fucking Cleveland Guardians? God, it's not gonna feel right. So it's just a C now. Great. Images. Oh, well, that logo's not bad.
yeah, but it's just a principle like the Guardians. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's not.
Like, what are we guarding? It's Cleveland.
Do you guys watch MLB and shit?
No,
Or not?
not at all.
It's
I-
hard. It's hard to watch.
Yeah,
I've been
so
getting
long.
into it recently with Kobe because you've been going to a
It's
bunch
yeah.
of
It's
games.
it's only easy for me to watch because I've played baseball, but like it's hard for me to watch sometimes. But somebody that's definitely not into baseball, it's probably very hard to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, I try to like follow it, but I don't know if I could sit down and watch a baseball
Yeah,
game.
and they play way
No,
too many
never.
games.
Mm.
They play like over 100 games in a season.
Well,
Jeez.
It's like one.
It's like 100. Yeah, like 180.
That's a ton.
They're playing like every night. Like they think they get like 2 nights off a week.
Dang, they're getting no time off.
Yeah, I don't even know how you practice.
Yeah.
They don't.
Well, what sports do you guys even like watch to begin with the most?
NBA, NFL, UFC.
Dude, I've been trying to get into UFC.
UFC 's
UFC is
dope.
lit.
I just can't. I
Did you
don't
watch
know
the
why.
McGregor fight with Dustin
Yeah.
Poirier? Bro, I was watching that with Marshall and Bishop and Bryce, and we were. Marshall paid like, I don't even know how much the pay-per-view was. Was it like a couple hundred or something?
Luke had some website.
And he was pissed because
It was like that other McGregor fight that he knocked that dude out like super fucking quick.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know what happened? You know what happened, right?
Yeah, Connor like fucked up his
Yeah,
leg.
dude. Fucking, it was bad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Did you see Blueface fought that fucking
Yeah.
one dude last night and he got the
They
shit
fought?
beat, dude. Blueface beat the fuck out of that guy.
Really?
Dude. Like, it
Yeah.
wasn't even close.
I'm glad that he did, man, because I fucking hate
I thought it would be funny if like Blueface got his ass beat.
That would be pretty funny.
I was hoping Bryce Hall would have beat that one dude's ass and he didn't.
Austin
Well,
McGroom.
I don't think he was gonna win anyways.
I thought he was, dude. He was talking huge game before. That was the only
He was
reason I thought he
confident,
was.
man. And that's
He's a little too confident.
Yeah, he was.
well, that's the thing, man. Like, if you talk all that shit, you gotta back it up.
That's true.
Like Jake Paul, like he talks so much shit
Okay, but
before his
his-
fights, and then he's able to like back it up.
I mean, his fights are rigged.
Yeah.
Rigged.
And like whoever he fought last time, I forget, like did not give a fuck.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Ben
Askren.
Did
Yeah.
not give a fuck.
Mm.
You think it's rigged? Like,
How do you think it's rigged?
Well, the Ben Askren one. There's no
That
way.
yeah. Well, he said after he's like, yeah, I don't really care. He's like, I was in it for the money.
He
but
probably got.
he's knocked out like every single fighter he's fought so far.
Bro, and Logan Paul thinks he can beat He said he could beat. Oh, he said he could knock out Mike Tyson.
There's no.
Mike Tyson.
He's trying to set up a fight with Mike Tyson.
Well, I'm surprised that he lasted in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. I'll give him that.
Dude, but I think he has like 40 pounds on him, and he's tall as shit.
Oh yeah, I do remember because like, I mean Floyd's pretty fucking old. But,
yeah,
and he's like
Mike Tyson's pretty old, and
like
he still
5'9".
would knock fucking Logan out.
I don't know. Mike Tyson was on Logan's podcast, and he was like, Floyd's gonna beat the fuck out of you or some shit, and I mean he didn't. So,
dude, and then Aiden's getting ready to fight.
Aiden's gonna fight?
Yeah, he's fighting Rice Gum.
Really? Oh my gosh, that's
there's
gonna be a
that,
funny fight.
there was that clip of him in the boxing gloves, and he was like calling out Rice Gum, like, and then he just like started doing like some really gay shit, like dancing and twerking and stuff with the boxing gloves on.
Bro,
is it actually gonna happen?
I think so. They have a date for it. I just forget what it is.
Bro, these boxing fights are entertaining. I'll give them that.
I don't even know where this came from, like, and now all of a sudden
started
everybody wants to
Bryce
become a
Hall.
boxer.
Yeah.
Well, it started with
Logan Paul.
with Logan. Well, no, not
I think
even
it was
Logan.
Jake Paul, wasn't it?
I think it started with KSI.
KSI and
Because
Logan.
KSI fought some British YouTuber named Joe Weller, and that was like the first like big boxing fight. And then after KSI won that one, he at the end of this fight he was like, "Any of the Poles, I'll fight any of the Poles brothers." And so
Logan took one for the team.
I think Jake was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna fight you because I've never boxed before," and then Logan was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And then everyone wanted Jake to fight, so then Jake fought Deji, KSI's brother, that same night. And then of course KSI and Logan tied that first match, and then they did another one, did a rematch, and that blew up, and then it just started this.
Didn't KSI win the second one?
Yeah. But it was bro. The second one was like almost a tie too, and I was like,
people would be pissed.
yeah, if like they, like I'm pretty sure like they wanted it to be a tie, but like they were like, yeah, we can't. Like the judges were like, yeah, we can't do another fucking tie. People were gonna be pissed.
Mm-hmm.
There's just like money. Like Bryce Hall got paid like $5 million for just to step in the ring, and then he got like 4% of the pay-per-view.
Jeez. I would do that.
He would have got another million. Yeah, he would have got another $1 million if he would have knocked him out.
I would do that in a heartbeat.
Oh,
Get your ass beat for $5 million.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking like a clown in front of the whole
That's
internet,
true.
but then again, it's fucking $6 million almost.
Well, more, dude. You got to think about how many people watched that fight.
Yeah.
You said 4% of the pay-per-view.
He got
buys?
4% of the pay-per-view.
You got to think. You got a chance to win too.
Yeah, he actually did. I
You
mean,
have there's a little chance you could get in there
and then they came back and said that Taylor Horder lost his fight.
Oh yeah, dude, that was bad. Because everyone thought Taylor Holder was gonna win that shit, and then he got like his ass whooped.
He didn't get his ass whooped.
But dude, everyone thought like he was gonna like dominate that match.
I'd be salty. They said he won, and the day after they're like, "Oh, we actually reviewed the tape, and he lost."
Oh, they took it back?
Yeah, they took it back.
Yeah, bro.
They shouldn't even be allowed to do that.
No, they shouldn't.
It's only because everybody was pissed, and it was like a social media thing. So they're like, "Oh, fuck it."
So, going back to the college thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you enjoy your time at BG?
Yeah.
But
Did you think like I'm just gonna do this because I want to party,
like,
No, I wanted to attempt college.
or did you knew like that was just gonna be a part of it?
Yeah, it's just sort of like I was good with school and everything. Like I wanted to do school first. I just couldn't do another 4 years. Like, I mean, I still went and partied a lot. But
what were your grades like, if you don't mind me asking?
I was around like just below a 3.0.
Okay.
I was still passing everything.
But you're just like, I can't do this.
Yeah, I just
Because dude, it's a lot of fucking work.
it's
dude.
so much fucking work. I was like, I can make money. It's my
And I'm
own.
sure it's fucking tough for you because you're doing a sport as well, right?
No, I'm not doing sports.
Oh, I thought you had like a scholarship for some reason.
No, I'm just going to Cincy.
But even that, it's like, dude, it's a lot. Like compared to high school, it's like, I wouldn't say it's like way harder, but it's pretty close to like a couple AP classes and everything like that.
I never even took one.
You were on campus though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure that made it easier though.
Yeah, I mean, I would prefer to go in classes. Online classes, I just didn't.
Oh, you did online classes on campus?
Yeah.
Oh my
It wouldn't
god.
let
That's
us come
what
in.
I
I
did
just,
too.
I didn't really want to live at home. I wanted to go experience.
It was worth it.
Well, how often were there parties at BG? Because BG's low-key like a party school.
Because
Cause like I lived off campus and I wasn't really involved in all that shit.
The cops kind of kept
Caught on.
Yeah, they kept parties like sort of like low, but I went to about one every other weekend or so, and then went to the bars on the nights I didn't party.
See, I thought it was like every fucking weekend there was just like shit going on.
There will be this year.
Why is that?
That's where my house is gonna be.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I still have a down payment up there. So I'm gonna be living there.
Are you living there with people?
Yeah, it's
That
me.
are still going to BG?
Yeah, me, Smitty, Laquans, and Raj.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! Is because I know Addison's living up there with people, right?
Yeah, he has a house, and well, his 3 roommates, they didn't go to Delaware.
Yeah, that's kind of lit, though. He had no idea who they were, and now
Yeah,
they're like...
just
that's
hit him up
pretty
on
cool.
Instagram. I don't know. That's kind of a weird way
Sketch.
to... Yes. I don't know how I'd react to it, but it worked out good for him.
Yeah, dude.
But so is the house gonna be near where Addison lives, or?
Not really. We're on Main Street, so it's like right downtown. So,
shit.
Oh yeah, downtown's where all like the bars are, right?
hmm
Yeah.
And we have a duplex. So me and Smitty live in one half, Laquans and Ross live in the other half.
Ooh.
So it's like 2 houses.
That's
It's
kinda
only
cool.
$325 a month. So
No
that's
shit.
really cheap, and it's actually a big house with both of them together.
$325 for each person.
Each
or-
person, yeah.
Dude, that's
It's not bad
That's
at
not bad
all.
at all.
No.
Yeah, because I'm moving into my own apartment in like a week or so, and I'm paying like $550 to live on my own.
Where are you living at?
Rolling Meadows.
Where's that at?
It's across the street from Kroger on Hauk.
Oh, okay.
You know that little road that like goes down into like the little.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
down there.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, $325. That's fucking good.
Yeah.
and it'll be lit because so it's like 2 houses. Like,
Yeah,
right
we
at
each
the
have
same
our own
time.
front door.
So
I don't know if we have a kitchen or both have a kitchen, but possibly.
Yeah, because like when you're in like a duplex like that, you're always worried about like, oh, I can't scream this loud, but you have
No,
the whole
yeah, but
thing.
it's
So,
like-
you-
give a fuck.
so even though it's paper thin walls, probably.
Yeah, Raj has a kitten, and I'm gonna get a dog.
Oh, that's gonna be
Dude,
sick.
you were debating about getting a dog for a little bit, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to wait, though. Just because we already have 3, and it's like... You have a fuck ton of dogs, don't you?
I have 2.
He's a fuck ton of cats.
Yeah.
Are you a dog or cat person?
I'm just an animal guy. I'm cool with whatever, but I just wanted to get a dog. I'm gonna get a German, golden retriever.
Dogs are the best.
I want to get a husky. Like, really bad. I don't know why.
A husky? I forget what those. Are they like playful or like hard asses?
Kinda.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
They're just weird.
Yeah.
Some people are like, oh, like it's either you like small dogs or you hate small dogs.
I mean, I have a small dog, but I think I prefer a big dog. Like I like both sizes, but there are some ankle biters that I could.
Like chihuahuas.
Yeah, I could really just use a good punt.
Yeah.
Bro, whenever I walk in your house, that's what I want to do to fucking.
Oh,
what's his
me
name?
too.
Maverick.
Every
Just
time I
wanna
hear them
fucking
start
punt
barking, I literally just want to punt them, dude.
No, I'm a Shih Tzu guy for sure. They're small,
What?
but yeah, because I have a Shih Tzu at my mom's. I don't know. They're very small. I'm a small dog guy. Because big dogs.
You got
just,
2
like,
big
jump
German
on you.
Shepherds.
Two
Do you know
big
who
ones.
has big ass dogs? Is the McMillans.
Oh, those are huge, but they're cute.
Yeah.
They're not scary at all.
What breed are they?
Forget what it's called.
It's like a Beethoven kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like.
Oh,
Shoot, they have 2 of those.
And Colton used to have that Mastiff that was fucking
He was
huge.
massive.
Like, this dog was like almost as tall as me.
Yeah.
Like
Really?
on all fours.
Jack Rogers has a Great Dane.
Remember Bryce's dog?
Yeah, they have 2 now.
They have 2.
Yeah.
Like MJ still there? Is that his
No,
name?
it died. They went on
That
vacation and
one was
somebody like
huge.
fucked up. Because I guess like since it's super tall, you have to feed it like a certain way, or like its stomach will flip, and they like didn't do it the right way, and like it died while they were on a vacation.
damn.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks to come home to.
You know what pet's kind of lit? Goldfish.
No,
It's so
Bro,
dude,
just-
I don't understand the people that have like the ferrets.
I figured it'd be dope.
Like a
No,
Yeah.
Aren't those like the birds?
no, a ferret is like. Bro,
What are they?
look up a ferret.
It's like those
Just tell me,
long
if,
little slinky.
but it's like a rat. It's basically like a giant rat.
Bro, we should get it. We should get a pet rat.
Dude, get a flying squirrel.
Fuck no,
It can,
dude.
like, fly
Kyle
in your
LaTulip
hand.
has a flying squirrel. I think it's scary.
Oh, dude, what the? This is like a wild animal, dude.
Oh yeah, I know people with those.
Oh my god, dude.
It's like a giant hamster.
I couldn't
So
do that.
weird.
I could not do that at all, dude. There's like people who like get like lions as pets and shit.
That'd be
Dude,
sick.
I've seen like.
But isn't like that illegal to like do that?
It's really restricted.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson had a tiger.
Yeah.
A tiger.
That was
Like
a big
there are
thing.
people that get monkeys and like, the monkeys end up like, tearing their face off.
Oh yeah, I've seen some people have like little like baby monkeys. Like I know that's a thing. But I feel like having a pet bird is just like so fucking weird.
I think a
It's just
parrot would
annoying.
be cool.
A parrot.
A parrot could be cool, but
Teach it to say words.
Anything else that just like doesn't talk, like
Yeah.
fuck that.
Because a bird would just be in a cage constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't even fly around.
I could
It's
fuck
kind
with
of
a falcon.
sad.
A falcon?
Oh, I thought you said
that would be
donkey.
sick.
An eagle, a pet eagle.
That'd be hard.
That'd be so
Dude.
cool.
If you had like a giant cage for it,
You
like
just hold it.
outside, you just hold it
Bro.
on some supervillain shit.
Bro, speaking of supervillains, do you guys like watch like all the Marvel movies and shit?
Yeah.
Like all of them or
Just about all of them. I think I have.
what about you?
Yeah, I've seen some.
Oh, so you're a mid guy, you don't watch them all.
I've actually.
I'm a
haven't
mid
seen
guy.
lot
I
of
don't watch it.
movies.
The only fucking superhero I really fuck with is Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, that's
I
what
do
I was
think
that's
it's
what I was
one.
going to talk about is this new Spider-Man movie coming out cuz we're like obviously huge Spider-Man fans. And apparently like this new Spider-Man movie is supposed to have like all of the Spider-Man like actors come into one movie. Like
That'd be kinda
all,
cool.
all the universes like merged together and like this cuz Doctor Strange is going to like have them all merged together or whatever.
That would be cool.
That would be kind of cool.
Cuz I don't know if you've
Tobey
seen
Maguire makes his comeback.
Yeah.
like the original Spider-Man movies. Like have you seen those?
Yeah,
Those are the only good
best
ones.
Those are the
They're
best
the only
ones.
good ones.
Yeah.
On the other hand, there's the Andrew Garfield ones.
Bro, but Tobey Maguire is the only one that has powers. Look, don't get me started.
Yeah, we had a whole podcast arguing about that shit where
Because
if he
Tobey
has
Maguire's
powers
the
or
only one
not.
that has powers. The other ones have web shooters.
Oh, yeah.
And Tom Holland's Spider-Mans aren't possible without Tony Stark, so it's like...
Who's your favorite superhero?
Mm.
And then you can go too.
Okay.
Shit,
I
I
have to
don't
think
know.
about that.
Yeah. Maybe.
I think
I don't
Spider-Man's
know.
my favorite.
Spider-Man's definitely my favorite.
I rock with Batman.
Dude, the Batman The Dark Knight is probably one of the greatest movies of all time. Superhero movies
It
of
is
all
a really
time.
good movie.
I think the DC movies kind of went down after Suicide Squad.
I
That
never
movie
saw
was
it.
so whack.
I thought it was decent.
I thought it was
so
entertaining,
whack.
but it was like
I think this one's the new one that's coming out. I think it's going to be pretty decent.
The new one's
too.
gonna be good for sure.
Yeah, but they still fucked up the Joker.
Dude, the Joker
Yeah, that was weird.
Nobody can top Heath Ledger. That's a problem.
Well, that's the thing,
Yeah.
man.
I
like-
will say the Joker movie was really good. I don't know if you guys saw that.
That was amazing.
Yeah, it was
really good
such
movie.
a good movie.
I saw it in the theater.
Yeah.
I did too, bro.
Damn, I gotta watch more movies.
hmm
Bro, that Joker movie is like really good.
It's so good.
But that's the thing about DC, man. It's like they're very hit or miss.
Yeah, they really are.
Well, I didn't even watch Justice League, but you said it was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I don't know if you liked it or not.
I didn't see Justice League.
Yeah, I mean, you would expect it to be like amazing because it's.
I mean, I've also never
Aquaman
like
and-
watched like this like Superman movies. Like
I loved Aquaman. That movie.
I haven't seen Aquaman either.
It's
No.
really
he's
good.
just
I've
like
seen
big
that
as
movie.
fuck.
It's really good.
But I think the Suicide Squad. I'm glad they're rebooting it because they're supposed to be like the most badass like villains
Yeah.
all in one movie.
I wish they would make a Teen Titans movie with like real people.
That would be sick.
That would be cool.
Dude,
That
I
would
remember
be
watching
sick.
the original Teen Titans like from like 2006, bro.
Where Robin was like just kicking it.
Yeah.
They kind of
Did
said,
you guys
fuck,
ever
fuck
watch,
Batman?
Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Bro, I did.
Yeah.
That was actually a good show.
I'm trying to think of like.
I'm trying to think of the other one with it was Johnny something.
Johnny Bravo.
Test.
Yeah, Johnny Test.
I love
Oh,
Johnny
Johnny
Test.
Test.
Watch that every day.
I watched
And they
the-
had that fat kid with all the bling.
Oh, what was his name? His name was Bling,
I
wasn't
think
it?
it was Bling Bling.
Bling Bling. You know who Bling Bling reminded me of? Joseph Go.
Oh my god, dude.
Bro, I'm so, bro, we always.
If Joseph Ko would have got on a Supreme Wave, that would have been him.
Oh my! Imagine Joseph going to Supreme Wave.
Bro, we gotta get Joe on this
Joseph Ko
podcast.
ex Supreme Patty.
Bro, I just remember like, I wasn't much of a Cartoon Network guy, to be honest. Like I was a Nickelodeon.
I was.
I was
guy.
more Nickelodeon.
Like I watched a lot of SpongeBob growing up.
Yep, that was mine.
We had this conversation today. I never understood like why there were people that weren't allowed to watch SpongeBob until like you watch it now and you realize like how
Yeah.
fucked up it is.
Dude, it is fucked up. I mean, they hide a lot of their adult jokes, like sandy cheeks.
They're really good at it.
Bikini
I
bottom.
didn't realize that.
Like,
Bro, if you like go back and watch it now, you realize like how fucked up it is.
bro.
Like I would always wonder,
Really
like,
do.
why do their parents not let them watch SpongeBob? And now I know.
Well, I don't understand why people weren't allowed to watch Disney Channel because that was like
People aren't
bare.
allowed to watch Disney Channel.
Yeah, I knew some.
I've never
people
heard of
who,
that.
Like,
I didn't
I was
know.
allowed.
who they like Disney Channel's like bare minimum, like kid level. Like that was made for like 5 and 6 year olds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there were some Disney Channel shows and movies that were lit. Like I fuck with the High School Musical.
Oh my
movies.
god,
Dude.
I just hate all singing movies.
Yeah, me too.
Musicals and shit.
I hate all musicals.
I don't know. I guess it's just nostalgia. I guess.
That's fair.
There was a good show on Cartoon Network, The Regular Show.
No,
That's one of my favorites.
man.
Fucking Benson. Get back
That's-
to work, you're fired! Bro, that show was so good.
Dude, that is. What's another one? Adventure Time.
I never really watched
I never
Adventure
got
Time.
into that.
I fucked with Adventure Time.
They had Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
one of my
Yeah,
all-time
yeah,
favorites.
yeah.
So funny.
Dude, what else was there?
I love the Codename Kid Next Door.
Oh my god.
I watched that one a
dude.
lot.
Yeah, is that the one with like
It was all like kids in the treehouse.
Dude
wasn't
had
it?
a-
yeah.
like
Had,
1,
like,
2, 3,
Stewie.
6, 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Telling you, a regular show was so lit.
That was the
Oh,
best
yeah.
one.
I literally would go
easily.
on like
Yep.
Time Warner On Demand on my TV and just like rewatch all the episodes over and over and
Yes,
over
so
again.
easily.
And it's weird because that wasn't like, I feel like that was when I was like in my preteen stage.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a kid.
Didn't you tell me like it was supposed to be like an adult show and
yeah,
then they switched
it
it?
was like it was supposed to be an adult show, like meant for like Adult Swim.
Like King of the Hill.
Yeah, like one of those shows.
Damn it, Bobby.
But because they're always like drinking like soda and shit, but it's meant to be like beer.
Basically, it was meant to be a giant fucking frat house, and then they changed it.
I'm pretty sure SpongeBob was the same way. Like
What?
SpongeBob was
Yeah, I
supposed to be
think
an
it
adult
was.
show.
Yeah, it was. They're supposed to be Patrick and SpongeBob were supposed to be gay.
Oh God,
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Imagine that, bro.
I don't want to.
You know who's an underrated character on fucking SpongeBob that I used to hate as a kid, but I love now?
Karen.
No.
Squidward.
Squidward.
Yeah.
Squidward, yeah.
Squidward gets hilarious as you grow up.
That's
Yeah.
true.
'Cause
And
he's
then you
like-
realize Patrick's just not funny.
He's just
I
dumb.
love Patrick.
Patrick's one of my favorites, bro.
Fuck
He's
that.
so
He's so
fucking
dumb.
dumb. Can I get
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No.
This is Patrick.
No.
I do think SpongeBob can get annoying though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, my brother bought all the seasons of SpongeBob on
Yeah.
a Fire Stick, and my parents were so pissed. They were so
There's probably
pissed.
so many seasons.
So now every time like you get
there's
on
like
a Fire
20
Stick,
seasons.
it's just all like it used to be like all the apps you have now. It's just SpongeBob across the whole first line. They were so pissed.
I mean, did you guys even watch Disney Channel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
I
trying-
can't like think of anything on the
I
spot.
remember
Austin and Ally.
That's what. That's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say. and
Sweet
then-
Life of
Zach and Cody.
Yeah, that was an old one.
That was.
What else was there, bro?
It's like all on Disney Plus now.
Yeah.
Kicking It.
Kicking it.
Yeah.
That didn't last very long though.
Nah. The falafels.
I fucking hate this
Those are
Cobra
so
Kai
gross.
bullshit.
Cobra Kai.
Did you watch it?
No, I can't.
I think it's pretty good.
Is it supposed to be like an adult show or what?
Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
Have you seen it?
No.
Have you seen the original Karate Kid?
No.
Yeah.
I feel like you just don't watch movies.
I'm not
at
a
all.
big movie guy. I enjoy watching movies. I just never really get around to it.
Well, basically, Cobra Kai, it's weird because it's like they say there's F-bombs in it and shit, but it's like it's definitely not an adult show. It's definitely like meant for kids.
Because like Carson watches that. That's why I'm like, nah, I'm not watching that shit.
I don't know. It's weird. It's good though. It's not like Space Jam where it's like cringe
Yeah.
rap battles.
A new
and-
legacy.
Yeah, but Cobra Kai's pretty good.
I might not see that new Space Jam just because what you guys are saying about it.
No, I'm
Don't
not.
waste your money.
Yeah.
That's what he told me.
Time.
He told me right after. He's like, don't waste your fucking money or time.
I mean, it's probably gonna come out on fucking
Netflix or something.
Netflix for free or something in the future. So, if you ever do want to watch it,
Yeah.
Did you guys watch that new Mortal Kombat movie?
It's actually good.
I did. I haven't seen it.
It's actually really good.
I think the only Mortal Kombat game that I even played was the one with the DC heroes in it. 'cause I remember
was it on your phone?
No, I was on the
haven't been on my
Xbox
phone.
360.
Oh.
What was that called? I had like. Oh, it's an Xbox 360 game.
Yeah. Well, speaking of which, I think I'm the only one here that didn't grow up playing Xbox. Because I know you have had Xbox like.
I have PS4 now.
Oh, I've had like the first PlayStation, PS2, PS3, PS4.
Yeah, I had a 360 before.
Yeah, my first console was a 360.
I never had the 360. I had the PS3.
Those were the lit times. The 360.
So I never got to experience like Halo or anything like that.
I had a Sega. You guys remember those?
Sega, yeah.
Do you remember the fucking GameCube?
Yeah, GameCubes are sick.
No, the DS.
Well, we talked about this the other day. Like the DS is so nostalgic.
Dude, I want to buy one, bro, just to have it.
I still have like 3 or 4 of them.
Bro, you know what was ahead of its time though is the Wii.
The Wii, that was so fun.
Oh my god.
Like especially like Wii boxing,
the boxing, the bowling,
the baseball,
and the golf. The baseball was so fun.
I'd kick ass in baseball. Oh my
the
god.
tennis was so fun, bro.
The tennis was low-key hard.
It was.
I remember so I think the DS was first for me. I don't think I had a console before the DS. If the DS is considered a console. Then I went to the 360 and then the PlayStation 4, which I'd say the PlayStation 4 is elite.
Well, I feel like the PlayStation 4 lasted the longest out of like any console.
Yeah. And I feel like I just
Colby
had the best
played Xbox.
memories
No, the
of it.
Xbox 360.
Oh, that's
That
true.
lasted
They did last a while.
minute.
It did. But I didn't have it for too long. Like I remember I got it late. Like I never
What, the PS4?
No, the
Xbox
360.
360. I never had a 360.
I
went
had
from PS2 to PS3.
I got it like 2 years before they like switched to the Xbox One and the PS4. Which, by the way, when the PS4 and Xbox One came out, do you remember it being this bad where like the PS5s like are sold out?
I feel like everybody had a PS4 when it first came out. I mean, I have a PS5, but I paid way more than I should have for it.
What'd you pay for it?
For 2 controllers, the actual PS5, and the show and the new Spider-Man game, I paid like almost $1,000.
God damn.
Oh my gosh.
And bro, the PS4s were only like what $400 at the time.
When I got mine, it was like $250. I got mine super late.
Yeah,
Is
I
it
got
worth
mine
it?
late too.
What? PS5?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I really only play the show. I tried playing because I like the other Spider-Man game. I like beat like really quick because it was really fun. This one I haven't really given a chance, but I just play the show like every day. And then like I have a PC too, but I don't really use it anymore.
Well, is the show the only thing you use it for, or do you use it for like YouTube and stuff?
No, I use my Fire Stick for that. Literally, the whole reason I bought the PS5 was just to play the show. And this is the first year they made it on Xbox. Well, I almost bought the new Xbox that one day before I got my PS5.
Oh yeah, because those are in stock.
Yeah, well,
right
getting my
now.
PS5, I had this account that would like notify you like on Twitter when like they came out, and I literally sat like in the parking lot of my work after I got off one day, just like spamming add to cart for this fucking PS5 for 40 minutes. And then like I fucked up the robot like thing the first time, so I had to like go back and just sit there and keep hitting it again. And then I got it.
That's commitment.
It was turned.
Yeah, it is commitment. You really want to play MLB The Show?
I did, dude. Plus, like I need to get a new TV in my room because like I have like one like this where it's like flat screen, which is just shit. Like I need to get a 4K TV to really experience
Does it not support that?
No.
Ooh.
My TV, no. I need to get a better TV.
Are you guys gonna get like furniture and TVs for your new house?
Oh yeah. The spot is Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah,
Dude,
you
I
get
feel
stuff
like
for
you can
free on
rob
there.
some TVs, so like I feel that's the easiest thing to
What?
get for cheap. Not like actual stuff.
Okay,
Like, I just mean like TVs
on
are like
Facebook Marketplace.
just anywhere. I feel like TVs really aren't that expensive anymore. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
I want to save up to get like I want to get like at least a 60-inch.
Do you need to just get like a what's it called? Like a projector screen that's like
I looked at that
100
actually.
inches, dude.
That would be cool.
How much are they?
Those
Like
sweet.
I'm sure they're pretty expensive.
A 4K one is expensive
Yeah, the
as fuck.
4K ones are crazy.
They make 4K projectors?
Yeah.
I have a projector, but it's not
Not
not even close to 4K.
Yeah. You guys should get like a huge 70-inch TV in the living room. 4K.
I want the 60-inch go in my room. That's gonna be my TV.
Yeah. So wait, how many bedrooms is there in the duplex?
So I actually have never seen the inside.
Oh, man.
He has a down payment on a fucking
Oh,
house
man.
he's never been to.
I move in August 6th. I don't know
Oh
what
my
it looks
God.
like or what I should bring.
That's crazy.
You have never like even seen a picture of it?
Nope.
Uh,
Oh, well, I've seen the outside. But
you have no clue what the inside looks like.
You just walks in.
So what if like you just walk in and it's like straight out of like Hoarder?
you just gotta deal with
stuff
it.
everywhere.
I mean, there were just some college girls living there before, so it can't be too bad. It's better than dudes.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Dudes will trash up the place. Speaking of dudes, bro, I don't know if we can talk about this.
Pause.
Bro. What? Who was saying that, like, Nabil's room was, like, bucked in Ashland?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I remember someone saying, I don't know if it was on the podcast or not, but, like, and I'm pretty sure I saw a video, too, of, like, Nabil's room was just fucking trash.
No. They were talking about Zach McCorney's room at fucking...
Oh, at Heidelberg?
Oh, yeah.
I saw that in person.
I heard it.
You saw that in person?
Yeah.
Everybody said there was just shit, like, everywhere. Like
It stinks.
Like, they said that, like, he would
That's
just
what
pull
I
out,
heard,
like,
yeah.
weeks of food boxes underneath his bed and just, like, be like, oh...
No, that's 1 week.
Oh.
1 week. There's, like, 24 of them.
Because it started when they were saying, like, he got, like, really big down there, and I'm like, cool, what, like, how? And they were just like, you don't want to go in this room.
He gained about 40 to 50, I'd say.
Yeah, but he's on his grind now.
Yeah.
He's losing some weight.
Oh, yeah.
He just was injured for football.
Yeah, he's bulking, and then he got injured and still kept eating.
Yeah.
But, like, how do you, like, not... Like, how do you just shove the food box on your bed?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll get this later.
At least have a trash can that you can just put it in.
Yeah, I mean, just take the
Many
trash
a
out of
dumpster,
there.
But
That's going to be lit when you move into your own thing, bro.
hell yeah. I'm so excited.
Especially, I feel like it's good because you're, like, not too far from, like, here, but, like, you're still kind of far.
Mm-hmm. My space.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so how far is it from BG again?
It's in BG.
I know, but, like, how far is it from the campus?
It's on Main Street. Like, okay, so you know where the Walmart is there? Sort of like, so you're on campus and you go down Wooster and you take a, and then
I
there's
know
like
where
this,
Worcester is.
Yeah, and you go all the way down and then like the Main Street, like the big crossroads. You take a left there.
Yeah.
You just go all the way down, and then I'm like in between like the big downtown area and the Walmart. So it's like a 5-minute walk.
So, yeah, you're right there. Damn. Well, that's going to be lit.
And I think I'm also gonna, so I'm gonna work as like a bar stalker. And then the next year I'm gonna be a bartender.
Bartender.
Yeah.
That's going to be lit.
Joe's gonna be
tips.
walking out. Excuse me. Excuse me. Carry
Like, get the fuck out of my way.
Bro, so my best moment with Joe, something I will never forget. I think it was. I want to say it was. I think it was 7th grade. We had an English class together, and on the first day, it was Emily Richards' mom was our teacher, and she's like, "What?"
8th grade.
Oh, and she goes. He already knows. She goes, "What?" We had to like write down like the first day like your favorite TV show and stuff. So we had to write down this piece of paper like all these questions and answers and stuff. And she asked our top 3 favorite TV shows. So this everybody's like saying their stuff, and then Joe gets up there and he goes, "My name is Joe." He's like, my favorite TV channel is ESPN 1, 2, and 3, and everybody's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, cause it was like it's at that point where like if you say like Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, like you're just a faggot. So he was just like ESPN 1, 2, and 3.
Don't forget about ESPNU.
Oh yeah, and ESPNU. Bro, it was so
Joe
funny.
did 4. He didn't even do 3. So he should get extra credit for that.
That's what I'm saying.
He did say ESPNU.
Did you just not give a fuck? You were just
Bro,
like,
you remember what else was
Not
like
really.
that we did back then? We played that fucking 2K card game on our Chromebooks.
That was
Oh,
we did
my
The
that.
drafts.
God.
Remember when I pulled that?
Central.
You remember when I pulled that goated draft and I was like freaking out, and Miss Richards
She
like
told-
started freaking out on me
So
because
shut up.
I started yelling, bro. I was on like the top draft page for like a week, and I started yelling in the class, and she like started freaking out on me. I like ran over to try to show Joe, and she like started yelling at me.
I forgot how fun that game was for no reason.
Bro,
That was all we did all day.
Yeah.
They got rid of that game, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I tried looking it up like a year ago, and it's like not a thing anymore.
That's a shame.
I think it was just lit because it was free, and like it was the that was when 2K was like popping, so it was like the closest thing we could do when we weren't at home.
Yeah. Just sitting in class.
Remember that that bullshit basketball game we used to play on there? I forget what it was. It was like, fuck. It wasn't like stick figure, but it was like cartoon.
Oh.
I forget what it was called. I don't know how else to explain it.
I don't know what the fuck it's called either.
It was turned though.
It was like a cool math game, or like
No, it had like its own website, and you could like create your what your character looked like, kind of like what colors they were wearing.
Oh my god.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, though, don't you?
Yes. That's gonna piss me off.
Was it a 2-player game?
No, it was on our
Okay.
Chromebooks.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
The Chromebooks were so lit, bro. Besides all the games that were
'Cause I remember-
blocked.
Blocked.
Did you guys ever play Miniland?
Mm-mm.
You never heard of played it? We played it all the time in what was that? We had like a tech class in
Oh,
7th or 8th grade.
Mr. Level.
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr.
Level was
Level.
lit though. Dude, I'll never forget. Ethan and I had that class together, and one day, like we were getting ready to leave, and like on the computer next to us, we looked up "hot girl next to car," and it was like this girl in a bikini next to a car, and we were like, "Oh my god, bro, that's so funny!" And we like left the classroom, and he like got super pissed. And then there was one day he was like checking who's using the VPN like on their phone, like trying to get past the shit, and he like called Ethan and I out for being on our phone because he saw we were on the VPN.
He did that.
You can see who's on the VPN.
He could, like, if you were using VPN, he could like see like what you have, like you know how like I changed mine to iPhone after that, like so that nobody knows it's me, but like it'll say like Joe's iPhone or something.
That's what mine
He got
said.
super pissed.
Damn. That class was lit, the tech class. I like typing.
I never
Yeah.
had it.
It was like a game with like the cars. Do you remember that?
Oh, you had to type.
Oh,
to
Nitro
race it.
Type.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
I did that in the Willis typing class.
Yeah,
With that-
that's where that was, wasn't
Who
it?
the hell was that teacher? The redhead lady?
She was weird, but she was cool at the same time.
That was like 5th grade.
I think that was. Yeah, I think it was 5th or 6th.
The main thing I remember about Willis is that everybody wanted to beat the fuck out of Derek Wyckoff.
Bro, what happened to him?
Don't-
I just never-
Oh,
Bro,
man.
he's like on his way to prison
Yeah.
for rape.
What? He raped
Oh,
someone?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Crazy world.
Yeah.
What? Because I feel like I like never saw him after Willis.
You never see him again either.
You'll never see him again. Yeah, he's like on his way to prison.
Oh my god.
Jeez, imagine him in prison. He's so.
Dude, he's probably gonna get beat the fuck up.
Probably gonna
Yeah.
get
He's
killed,
gonna be
dude.
someone's bitch.
Yeah, I remember
Oh.
one day, like, actually, we went and played basketball at Blue Limestone, and, like, I got, like, this text, and they were like, bro, do you remember this kid? I'm like, the fuck? And then I looked and saw he was in there for rape. I'm like, oh, my God.
Oh man.
Dude, fucking whack off.
It's a good thing you won't say this.
I remember everyone would call him Derek Wackoff.
Derek Wyckoff. For the best nicknames, Joe Sippy Cup.
Oh
That's
my.
a good one. I hated that.
I really want to get Joe on this podcast. I feel like that'd
No,
be so funny.
dude.
No.
We're just clowning on him.
Dude, you
the whole
remember we
time.
did that fantasy football draft, and his
Oh,
like
he
parents.
fucked it up.
Yeah, no, because his parents started yelling at him because he was like getting on their computer after they told him not to. Like they told him to do it on his laptop, and it wasn't working because he fucked it up. And then his parents like started yelling at him.
Were you in it the year that he was like changing all the settings?
Yes,
And-
he
Yeah.
he would, dude. He
Like-
would do anything to win.
The quarterbacks would get more points than like. No, the receivers would get more points than the quarterbacks.
We would always have it like
And,
like on paper, drawn out. Like everybody had their picks before we did it, so we could just hurry up and do it. And this man would like start changing his picks like halfway through. It was so annoying.
It's a Joe Sipco thing. To
Really,
do.
the only reason that he was in it was just because he lived right next to Jackson, who was like hosting it.
Mm.
I
Alright.
guess- oh.
Well, we're at an hour
Yeah, fuck
now.
Joe.
Yeah, fuck Joe. I don't want to piss you off because you have to get up at 3.
Yeah.
So.
No, I have to get up at 1.
Oh yeah, 1, and then you gotta drive
Damn.
all. How
Yeah.
long of a drive is it?
It's like 45, 50 minutes.
Where the hell do you work?
I work at a jail.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for coming on. Do you have any Instagram things?
Bro,
you
we
wanna-
had a lot of requests for you two.
Yeah, we
Really?
did.
Like every time
We
we would
did.
ask like who they wanted on the podcast, they would always say Joe and Coop.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Dynamic duo right here.
We're gonna try and get Shane and Thulb next week.
Never tell me about that. Follow my Instagram.
Yeah, we'll
Joe
hey, listen,
Monster.
recently we were like, all right, plug the Instagram. Everybody's like, no. Like they think it's weird. I don't know why.
Follow me, Colby _Cooper_.
Snapchat Joe Monster. TikTok TikTok Joe Monster.
Snapchat LaxBros24.
Dude, I'm still salty they don't let you change the fucking username.
I know.
I'm waiting for the day when someone puts their high school football highlights link on the screen.
Oh my god.
Bro, all right, last thing. Do you remember, I know you will, when it ended up being Emmett, but like they made like a huddle account for all of Jake Hunsaker's whiffs?
Oh
That was
my
me.
gosh.
Oh, was it you? I
so
thought it was
funny.
Emmett.
No, that was
Dude,
me.
that was
That
so
was
funny. He got so
Dude.
funny.
This man Joe made a huddle account for all of Jake's
I feel
like
so bad
worst
for that.
plays, and he wouldn't tell. Like you didn't even tell us it was you.
I'll let people know eventually.
You were
but
just like, bro, somebody made this. Like, check this out, and like
I
he
followed-
was
I followed a lot
so
of people.
pissed.
Does he know now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
I was about to say you just got exposed.
Dude, no. It was so funny.
Oh, we're cool now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be all right.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming on. Obviously. And yeah, I don't know what episode this
No,
is. It's like
so.
17 something. But yeah, we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.